Yeah, I wouldn't say no if somebody said, do you want to drive it around?
So what's the price of a real Lambo? What, 200 grand?
At least. This, 45.
I'm 5'11" and my head's touching the roof. I guess that's just what the compromise you have to make when you're driving a Lamborghini.
This is getting out of hand. In a minute, people are going to be crashing into lampposts.
I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Look at beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car.
So, we've been explaining the story around Tavares's genuine Fast and the Furious Lamborghini Murcielago and my fake one in the previous 4 or so episodes. And we're at the point in the story where my mendacious Murcielago has just been given its wonderful new orange paint after a period under the gun at QCA in Fareham.
Guys, just look at the difference in that. We have now a gloss sheen to the paintwork and it pops like Roman Pierce is about to throw it under the sea in Fast and Furious. Oh my god.
Believe it or not, this is the first time the newly painted Lambo has seen the light of day. No time to enjoy the stunning job by QCA because they had to get the car from Fareham at the bottom of Hampshire up to Knebworth House in Stevenage for the inaugural Petrolheadonism live show. You may notice that the alloys are slightly damaged. Let me explain that. In typical Sam Hart style, I'd already managed to ruin the near side alloys after avoiding a huge truck coming right at me just minutes from the safety of my home. But I knew I could easily get that repaired at some point later on. We've done plenty of great episodes about this fantastic car show. Have a little look at our back catalogue of episodes when you get a chance. But my beautiful Lamborghini has never looked better. Entering the ground of Knebworth, I wondered if even the deer were impressed. But really, I have no idea. Get it? Well, I think it's funny. My new toy had even attracted a group of onlookers. Then I finally got a chance to appreciate the new look of my car.
Trying my best not to lose control. I want you, that's all I know. Trying my best not to lose control, 'cause I adore you, adore you. Trying my best not to lose control. I want you, that's all I know. Trying my best not to lose control, 'cause I adore you. Baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling higher and higher. I'm up on cloud nine. Baby, I adore you. Trying my best.
Such a shame about the damage to the alloys. Oh, how annoying.
Trying my best not to lose control, 'cause I adore you, adore you.
What I loved about Richard when the show started, that it was you, man. You know, you were on screen, it was you and your team, and you were chatting away, and everyone fell in love with the risk that the voiceover guy. Whatever happened to the voiceover guy on Gas Monkey? It was Richard bought this car for this week.
Petrolheadonism Live was such a huge success. It was fantastic to be up on stage with Fast and Loud star Richard Rawlins. But with so many tremendous real supercars on display, my fake Murcielago didn't get as much attention as I thought it would. Although it did have its admirers, as Karl, my producer, found out.
Take a look at this orange Lambo.
Yes.
Do you like it?
I do, yes.
You do?
Yes.
Now, would it surprise you to learn it's not actually a Lambo.
Is it not?
No.
MR2? It's a Lamborghini. It's bright orange.
Do you like the paint?
It's very nice. It's not perfect. But then as a distance, you don't really notice stuff like that unless you get up close and personal. It'll turn your head when you're driving around, most definitely.
Yeah.
There you
Fast you go, no one's going to notice.
Exactly that, exactly that. And does it sound like a Lamborghini? There you go. Yeah, I wouldn't say no if somebody said, do you want to drive it around?
So what's the price of a real Lambo? What, 200 grand?
At least. This, 45?
16.
Really?
Yeah. It was a abandoned project, kind of living in a car park for years, unrun. Sam, the guy, the host on stage, got it.
And sorted it out?
Yeah.
Fair play to him. It's worth every penny then.
Not bad, is it?
No, not really. If you want
Thumbs
someone
up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up. If you want someone to drive it around, I'll do it for him.
What do you think, sir?
Brill. Absolutely brill.
Brill.
Brill. Fabulous.
What would you say if I told you that's not a real Lamborghini?
Oh, is it a kit car?
Yeah.
Oh, that is good, that is good. Oh, it's got to be worth 30,000, surely, 30, 40.
Sam paid 16, but I think he's done the paint job for roughly 10.
Yeah.
It's not bad, is it?
It's not bad, is it?
Yeah, excellent.
Fellas, what do you think?
About this one?
Yeah.
Quite nice.
Quite nice?
Yeah. Quite nice. Not for my pocket, definitely.
Well, how much do you think that car is?
I don't know.
20.
100,000, 80?
Okay, let me tell you, that car is £16,000.
16,000?
Yeah? It's not real. It's not a real Lamborghini.
It's replica.
Yeah, replica kind of kit car thing.
But looks like original, yeah, like a new, like genuine.
Not bad. For 16 grand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Would it surprise you to learn it's actually not real?
Really?
Yeah. That's one of those kit cars.
Wow.
To others with intimate Lamborghini knowledge and the Total Car Check app, it was clear this vehicle wasn't a genuine raging bull.
What do you think of this car?
Close, but no contact.
From 10 feet, it works, doesn't it?
It does, it does.
No, something's not right here. So, yeah.
It's closer, it's closer.
Hey, for 16 grand.
That's a no from me, thanks.
Is it? Really?
No, thank you. It's a real deal or nothing.
Okay.
I'll fool a couple of people with this. I will definitely.
There's something all right with it.
But from 10 feet?
Yeah. No. When we looked it over there, we thought it's a Lambo, and we came and have a look at it.
What do you think?
What is?
Yeah.
It's not real, is it?
Hey, yeah, you're the first to spot.
Nah, it's not real.
After this wonderful weekend show finished, as the exhibitors and vendors packed up and headed home from Knebworth at about 6 o'clock on the Sunday, everybody relaxed and I got a chance to compare my orange oddity with the real McCoy. Unfortunately, my radio mic had some kind of meltdown, but we've tried to make the audio as good as possible.
This is another Toyota MR2, Lamborghini Mark II. Oh,
Definitely the replica here, isn't it, Sam?
this is the shitbox edition, okay? This is the shit.
This is the real one.
So guys, people, you know, they aspire to be as good as me, okay? My Asda's own Lamborghini over there really tries to hop, skip and jump over something that the finesse this has. All you gotta understand, right, is I'm just gonna ask the lovely gentleman what this car's worth. What did this car cost you, or what is it worth? 180. Okay, so let's just put that into comparison, right? My Lamborghini 10 days ago, I paid a staggering £10,000. I invested £3,220 on painting this shitbox, and today, from 75 feet, you couldn't tell. I'm telling you.
Oh, I think about 250 feet.
So today we wrapped the headlights because they were diabolical. The mirrors are completely fixed. The wheels are curved, and if you look at the brake discs, they're 3 millimeters thick.
Sam, you need to drag race this on the A1.
Honestly, I'm
yeah?
gonna
You up for a bit of a race?
Yeah, why not? Give it some beans. You got a red line here, you can't break the tyre. Scott's having a go in the Lamborghini. I want one of these. Sam, you got the ambition to own this bad boy for you guys. How much fuel did you just do? £6. Some more. I do love them as well. This is nice. This has the automatic brake lights that don't turn off.
Sam, what would you do? What would you say?
Richard would say, get you some of that.
Guys, this guy is quite essentially a millionaire TikToker, right? Through putting boxes together and making them world famous.
Yeah. Well,
when I go home at night, right, and I warm up my cockles, I think about buying a Lamborghini, yeah? Murcielago, orange, Fast and the Furious-esque, like frothing at the man gap here. Like this car hops, skips and jumps over every expectation, right? When someone like Jack aspires me with the box series to invest in a box series, you end up with the Lamborghini, right?
The Lamborghini.
The Lamborghini. And I'm telling you, if you were 67 to 89 feet away, you would never tell.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell, I'm 2 feet away from it.
I mean, I've got a mono wiper. I have headlights and bumpers and wheels and stuff. Like, tell me what's different. Apart from
the exhaust note, maybe.
Oh, hell, look.
What's the exhaust note? Do you want me to rev it?
Jump, no, yeah, you rev this.
I'll rev this.
Okay, and I'm going to rev the Fiat 500.
Okay.
Both Italian styling, apart from this has Japanese.
Oh, it's a bit low. I'm 5'11" and my head's touching the roof. I guess that's just what the compromise you have to make when you're driving a Lamborghini. Gated manual though, it's not the real thing.
Very Italian.
Get into first. That's a little bit stiff. There we are, we're in first. I'm not going to move it though. Oh, wow, what a car.
Dude, just before you go,
yeah.
What's your honest assessment of the Lamborghini?
It's a box. No, there's no words. Nothing. No words. I can't say no words.
And that was that, really. I definitely rescued this unloved doppelganger. I'd given it some much needed care and attention, got it cleaned up and repainted. I re-released it back into the world, where some members of the public had been genuinely in awe of it. But at the end of the day, after having a fake Diablo, a fake F40 and now a fake Murcielago, I really wanted something genuine. I really wanted Ed Bolian to give me his formerly stolen Murcielago for $35,000. So I put my fake Murcielago up for about the same amount of money over here, and the reactions weren't so great on social media. So throughout my life I've bought weird and wonderful cars, and it has always ended me up on weird and wonderful Facebook pages like Unusual Cars UK. Sometimes it's a privilege because I've got some pretty cool stuff, and sometimes I've got some cool stuff, but not everyone agrees with me that it's cool stuff. So it's been brought to our attention that 9 hours ago, someone has listed my Lamborghini. And in my opinion, it's Lamborghini styling on Mondeo money. I don't know what Mondeo is £35,000, but I'm sure there is some Vignale Mondeo out there that is highly priced. So here we go. We're going to click on some of the comments. Right.
So I'm expecting these all to be good comments. So I'm more interested in the Metro in the background than this thing. Do you know what? Fair play, because that Metro is quite cool when it was used on Midsummer Murders. It's definitely a head turner, but for all the wrong reasons. I'm going to completely disregard that comment because the guy can't speak. He can't actually put a sentence together. But for all the wrong reasons, head turner. I mean, how is that not a head turner for the right reasons? It looks good from, if I was driving by you, it would be partially attractive, right?
33.
I can't even find the plate on the DVLA website. Well, that's because it was a private plate and it's been removed. It's now on a K plate. 35 grand, you can buy a proper fast car like a Porsche 911, an Aston Martin 9 DB9, or a V8 Vantage, or a Maserati Gran Turismo, or a Lotus Evora. You are 100% right, my friend. But can you get it serviced for a few £100? Good point, Mr. Simon Anderson. You're a beautiful man. I like you. Then buy a cheap sports car like a Z4 or a 350Z. Brent Worrell, what the fuck? A shit 350Z is a shitty Datsun, man. Get a real sports car like an Evo 7, faster than a shitty Datsun. This is getting out of hand. In a minute, people are going to be crashing into lampposts. Look at the stitching of those seats. Poor show. My cheap waterproof seat covers on my T6 are better finished. I do not agree with you. I do agree with you, actually. The seats are awful. MR2s didn't cost that brand new. It screams, look at me, because it's awful. Yeah. He's right about one part. They weren't 35 grand new, I don't think. Screams, laugh at me, more like. Honestly, people think you're a bit of a knobhead when you're a real one. And obviously a fake one just screams poor and desperate for attention. This guy has got the idea. I'm hard up, I cannot afford a real one. I am poor and I am desperate for attention. Check out Hard Up Garage. Not the worst I've seen, but not worth 45 grand. That's why it's 35 grand. Tom Whitbourne. You got it wrong. You're 10 grand out, you wombat. Right, 35 kitty. Power steering broken, correct? Windows broken, yep. Door doesn't open. Yeah, it looks like that. Costs over 45 grand. Where are they getting oh, okay, they're going to put 10 grand into it. Morgan Fox. Is that Megan Fox's brother? Tights pulled over lights to black them out. Classic 90s. Well, actually, I painted them with an aerosol. It's a lot better. Done better than a lot I've seen. Still though. That is... Mark Woodley, you have taken... I'm going to give you a like for that. I appreciate someone has put a lot of time and money into this. But how embarrassing would it be having a Fiesta do you off the lights? Well, that is true, actually, because I raced a Mondeo and got my arse kicked. I get that what you're saying, but not so short on that. MR2 turbos are pretty quick. Chris Burgess, you're right, but not this one. It's slow. Not with 300 kilos of super fluous fiberglass stuck on, though. Fair point. Why would you spend that money on a dud replica when you could get a real Aston Martin? Because it's a Lamborghini, you dickhead! There's going to be a lot of beeping in this video, alright? Screams MR2. That's because it is, you wombat. Ben Temin Grundy. Ruined a perfectly good MR2. They didn't make a perfectly good MR2. The only person who will buy this is someone will be someone blind. I see no problem here, okay? Looks pretty authentic. What's it based off? MR2, you legend. Like that guy. Gets my kudos. That money, I'd rather have a Bentley Continental. Well, buy one then! We're talking about a crap, horrid, disgusting, nasty Toyota MR2 with a body kit on. Not Bentley. This is reliable. Italian styling with Toyota reliability. 35 grand for an MR2. Come on, man, much better cars than that money. You're right. I think it's a great looking replica, to be honest. Can't see it being worth that money. That's because you don't need it in your life. For all the wrong reasons. LPL, that makes sense, you can spell. It would be nice if the wheels fitted. They do, just not right. Right, someone been smoking the pipe. That'll be me, my friend. Aaron Whiffin, he's got a funny name. Ed Whiffin, Aaron Whiffin. You Whiffin boys. The relocation of the ignition seems to have been done using duct tape. Real Lamborghinis do that, you're not wrong. Your old yoke, okay, for fuck's sake. Doesn't that mean 3.5k or still way too much? That interior is a bit shabby. You're not wrong. I'm going to give you a like. That's true. New motor for you. Lovely. Bet you wouldn't discount it. I won't. It's that off. This is awesome. Doubt you could find another car that turns as many heads for that money. Nick Mayo, if you own the mayonnaise companies out there, I would buy your mayonnaise. I'd invest. Very good condition Mitsubishi 3000 GT for a fraction of the price. But it's not a Lamborghini. Nick Mayo, not being pedantic, just saying. Where my money would go, I wanted something red, fast, and 2 sports car. This is orange fast and has 2 seats, you absolute wombat. And those 3000 ZGT things aren't that great. RX-7, fair enough. I put one of those on a lamppost. That's all boring. Right, for 35 grand, you can buy something you'd be happy for people to actually look at. Can't really agree with that, but it's true. What's it based on? A Peugeot by any chance? No, it's an MR2. Well, it would appear that the majority feel it's a piece of overpriced pus. He's right. You can get a Lambo at last. Yep, someone's buying that. Shite, he's not wrong. That's nasty. Get it down the breakers and take it as a life lesson on losing money. For sake, don't do it again. It's just negative, Jody Tigger Floyd. Let's see what you drive. I'm going to open a link in a minute and find out what you drive. Josh Parsons. Josh, better do a real deal on your Black Beast. Let's see what Jody Tigger Floyd drives. A dog. At least she ain't a cat lover. Hey. Right. Well, there you have it, guys. The world aren't that impressed with my Lamborghini. But that's okay, because hopefully the world won't be buying it. I just need one unsuspecting chap with far too deep pockets to buy my Lamborghini.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
Guys, welcome back to another tip of the day. This one is very, very important, okay? When you're buying a car, you really want to find out the real reason they're selling it. Has somebody passed away in the family? Have they had a new addition to the family, hence they need a bigger car? Or are they getting rid of it for a reason, okay? When you're checking over that car, you want to look at the vehicle title or logbook, and it will tell you the day they acquired it. Have they had the car for 4 to 6 weeks? That's not very a good sign. If they've had it a short period of time, find out why they're getting rid of it. If they've got a genuine reason, then that's fair enough. But normally people are only getting rid of something because they have a genuine reason or it's got a problem. Guys, interrogate that man. This is your money, your hard-earned cash. We go to work every day for our pennies. Try and scrimp them and try and keep them in your pocket and protect them. Protect them. See you next week, guys, for another tip of the day. Thanks again. Time for Make or Break to take a break. See you on Wednesday for regular episodes, but we might be releasing more snippets on other days in the near future, so follow us on social media for updates about that. We're on all major platforms. Goodbye for now.